Two things I can't get enough of in life: being right and annoying people. Both of which I did pretty well in my last two videos on the 2K23 Icon Edition and why you shouldn't get it. I know that I annoyed a fair few people in those videos, and to that I say I do not care. For the people that actually understood and agree and have some common sense and don't just go attack mode because you're wrong, thank you for actually having a brain and understanding. For the people that just want it, fair enough, you enjoy it. I hope you have a great time playing. Now in this video, I will probably annoy more people. Again, hopefully I get some people that can understand where I'm coming from. But to the people that get upset, I do not care. You shouldn't be getting upset at a games company's flaws. Now not only are the DLCs complete trash this year, and I'll get into this in a moment, we'll go through it together. I said in the last video, it's more than likely going to be the case that I don't get the season pass. And that's for damn certain. I'm not getting any DLC in this game. The funniest part is the fact that the Ruthless Aggression pack with all the older versions of John and Brock Lesnar is the best DLC pack in this game. But it's just hilarious because I still don't think that's good enough at all. It is complete trash this year. If you disagree with me, I just think you're a goofball. In my opinion, 2K are literally laughing at anyone that buys the Icon Edition or the Deluxe Edition of the game or buys the Season Pass. I think they're just laughing at you. At the end of the day, you're just throwing money at them and they're sat at the top of the tower, putting in the little work they do, jacking it with your money and laughing at you for how idiotic you are for allowing them to constantly not put much effort in. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I dislike 2K or anything like that. I'm just saying they could be doing a hell of a lot better of a job at making these games. Not only should all of these DLC characters be in the game already. Now you might stop me there immediately and go, ooh, every game that comes out has DLC and it should already be a part of the game. Agreed to a point, but I also disagree because the vast majority of games give you new content, actual new content. But 2K thinks with the Icon Edition that they can throw some other variants of something that's already in the game and make you pay for it. And then the Season Pass has people that were already in the older games, a couple of new NXT talents that my personal self, I don't care about because I don't actually watch NXT, but people like Bray Wyatt and the Steiner brothers, they've been in older games. We shouldn't have to pay for them to be in a newer game. It's a joke. And I'm laughing at you thinking that this is okay, when the older games literally have more match types, better game elements, and they've literally got more game modes and things like that. I'm not going to be another one of these guys that just throws it down your throat saying, oh, this is great, or trying to look at the goods of it, because there are no goods. Now, I'm going to go through this with you now, and let's have a look at the packs together. So, DLC 1, the Steiner Row pack. We got Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner. So that's already the best part about that pack. And that's great, isn't it? BFAB as a manager only. So you're paying money to have a manager. That's just hilarious straight away because she shouldn't have to be just a manager. She'll be put in there through creations, most definitely. But that's a joke that the community has to do that. Then you get Top Dollar, who the hell's going to use him? Ashante Adonis, no, not a chance. So there's DLC 1 that I ain't getting. I'm not getting any of these, not a chance in hell. And I would strongly say you shouldn't either because they're just laughing at you. And they will keep making awful DLCs like this unless you stop buying, because why would they stop? They'll just constantly make trash ones because they know you'll eat it up. So DLC 2, pretty sweet pack. So here's a pack where they should already be in the game again. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, they're the best two in this pack. The other ones, honestly, I don't even know who they are. You might like them, fair enough. We'll move straight on to the next one, because once again, the pack is not worth it. DLC 3, Race to NXT pack. So it's NXT Superstars, which, like I said a second ago, I don't watch NXT, so it doesn't interest me. If you watch it, fair enough. You might actually think this is a good pack. But once again, they should already be in the game. Revel with Wyatt pack. Bray Wyatt should be in the game. That's all I'm saying about that entire pack. Bad news, U-pack. So the whole point in this pack really is for Wade Barrett, hence the name Bad News. Wade Barrett, yeah, cool. Not gonna lie, shouldn't be DLC again. Okay, hear me out. They have an in-game store, okay? They don't use it properly though. They make you use your match points that you earn for playing, or you get Supercharger pack, which is a waste of money, where you unlock them all just from that. But why do they not add these DLCs into the in-game store and have more use of the in-game store? Because there's no point in the store when you don't put things in it. Even put these DLC characters higher in price in that store, so you have to play more matches. Don't just put a paywall there. So that's all of the DLC that you're getting. Trash. Absolute trash. Now, the people that actually think these DLCs are acceptable are the reason that these WWE games are hardly getting any better as the years progress. Because they just accept it. They accept hardly any improvements. These people literally just basically let 2K dangle a carrot in front of them and they just nibble on it as much as they possibly can, while 2K just laugh at you as you're crawling towards the carrot, instead of actually speaking out about the fact that this isn't really acceptable, but you'll take it anyway. For what reason, I don't know. Literally, the older games used to have more match types. Here's an example. GM mode was taken out the game. 2K then add it back, and people sing the heavens for 2K for adding a new game mode, when, not gonna lie, the older version of GM mode was better. So I can't even congratulate them on that. You might sit there and say, you don't know how a game is made, and to that I say I agree. I don't, but I know full well when you look at bigger games that the wrestling games can have such scalability that there's no excuse. If anything, put it on a 2-year cycle and do it that way. But regardless, let me know what you think. If you agree that this is trash, let me know. If you're one of the bootlickers, you can let me know, I suppose. But that's about it though. Peace.